Welcome back to Prominence to RPG. It has been over 2 months since I last entered here, and I had a lot of personal stuff going on. So, we're back again. I hope this isn't copyrighted. It better not be. But anyway, today is going to be the end of spring. It's gonna head to summer. And I am excited because I have some new projects today. But before we go that, I guess I'll have to tell you a bit of why I was away. As I said, it was because of personal reasons. I had to focus on university stuff. But also, I was supposed to start on a series, but it got demonetized, so I just backed out of it immediately. So yeah. But anyway, you probably have seen a bit of some. Well, they're deleted now, but you've probably seen a bit of some info of the games that I've been playing. Well, I have deleted it. I have deleted those. I actually did post just one little sneak peek, which I'll probably be adding at the year-end compilation thing, or the birthday compilation thing. So anyway, today we are going to be showing around all of the new stuff that I have done. Well, to be honest, it's not really a lot, but I hope that you'll like it. So let us go. You may have realized that the sign says Black Bean Estate, because I decided to change this into an estate because literally no one is going to be here. Like, I'm serious. Like, I don't think there's a single peep or a villager that's gonna come here and like go into the little cute house over there. So yeah, let's check up on the 2 villagers before we enter. Is your enchantments restarted? Nope. It's still going strong. And yep, I also added a lot of new plants. I added some grapes here. Oh, I'm running a bit out of steak. Actually, it is related to our food supply situation that we're having. But yes. So, I decided to change it. You've probably already seen this room. I just placed temporary chests. We'll probably do that in the next episode, just decorating and overhauling this whole thing, which I'll record next week, probably. But before that, there's a you can see that there's a new building there. A lot of new buildings that have popped up here. But before we go there, we have our balcony, our patio, which extends now to over here. So we can see the farms over there and, enjoy the view of the ocean. That's good, that's good. Okay. Let us head upstairs. Let's head upstairs here. Or, should I go? No, let's go here. I am relocating a lot of these barrels because, it's kind of a bother to deal with these. But there is a new area and the tower is gone, but now it's replaced with a new area, and this is the Great Hall that actually is not finished yet. Yeah, but this is the Great Hall. I'm planning to add a huge chandelier there in the middle. This here will be the future build. I'm planning to make a greenhouse so we can grow some flowers here. Ideally botania flowers, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so here is the Great Hall, which leads over here. I think we're gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, this is the big build, which leads to the graveyard here. Yep, this just thing connects to the graveyard because, well, we really don't have much use here, so we'll just add it like that. But anyway, this is the Great Hall. And down here is also unfinished, actually. But this will be my chest room. Yep, that's right. My chest room's here. It's still incomplete because we don't have enough materials. But you know the drill. This is how our chest room will be like soon. So, yeah. Oh, look! It's shining down. That's nice. Okay, okay. Upstairs, I have also did a lot. I removed this room entirely. There's still the furniture there. And I also removed this room, so there's a lot of space now, which leads to this balcony, so we can look down upon the Great Hall. Now, you also be wondering, where did my phoenix go? Well, I actually relocated them to a new building that you have seen, and that is the farmhouse. And honestly, this is probably my proudest build yet. The farmhouse is over there, which actually has actually I have footage of me building it, but it was in a rant video, but I deleted it because it was just not very proper of me. My apologies. But yes, we have here the beehives over here, and they making honey. This is under construction, so oh, the glass is different. Okay, okay. But yes, here is the new farmhouse, which is complete. I have to say it's actually one of my proudest builds, at least in this save. But yes, we got the sheep pen and the cow pen. They all have room to roam around. And there's no pathway yet because we're not implementing the streets. But here is the farmhouse. That's right. So if we enter here, we have we'll go to the courtyard later, but here is the entrance, and here are my two cats that I got. They are guarding the farmhouse. So yes, here is the our supply. It's just melons and a random red wool block. And then we got ourselves a mini kitchen here. You know, nice. And we also have our cooking pot so we can cook some stuff. And honestly, I like it. I like what we have in this farm. If we go upstairs, we have a kind of like our closet, if I would say, where we keep all of our stuff, our armor, and also our farming clothes, I would say. These are just chests here. But yes, the bed's actually removed. It's actually moved to a new location. This will be relocated later. But up here was our seed collection. So these are all of our vegetables and was this basically crops that we can plant there. And yeah, we have designated. I actually did farm a bit during the hiatus. So yeah. So this is the farm, and now here are our two pets. Yep, our what's our Gecko Toa and our Zarptak, not a phoenix. Sorry, our Zarptak, and this is the courtyard. We have a lot of pens here, and then we have a lot of stables as well. We have a little bit of a stable situation there, and we have the master garden. So what is this master garden? So this has plots of rich farm soil, which, oh my goodness, took me a while, but we successfully did it, and it is easy for us to grow. It also has greenhouse glass so that it would protect from the elements of the seasons. And over here, we can actually go to sleep now, is the little camp art. So we have, it's actually a cute place, honestly. It's so, I made it in the size of a shipping bin. But yeah, so we have ourselves our spruce jar, we got our nightstand, and candles, and then we have a bed situation. Before it used to be there, but now I added a few things. Warning, it may be a bit deadly. So when we have our little kitchen, I have to replace the stove because it's not the right one. But let's go sleep, and we have this painting over here. Ah, a pain in the neck that is completely fine. Oh yeah, I also managed to make these fridges. There's no like full-size fridges, so yeah, I just did that. And we have this was supposed to be a balcony, but I don't know. I like the openness here. Um, so yeah, we made a farm. One of the things I wanted to do, the the port is still not yet done, and it's summer now. Great, great timing. Anyway, so that's all of the things that we've done. Other than that, that's yeah. Uh, I have a plan for this wall over here. But it's supposed to be one of our landmarks, but I don't have enough resources yet. So we are keeping that uh, there. So, today will involve, finally, this water wheel. Yep, that's right. We are going to finally be using create. Oh my god, my stomach is hurling. But anyway, we are going to finally be involving create in our world. Even though we just did. And where are we gonna do this? We are going to be going here in the bottom, and this will be a very special build. What is this? Ruby. Oh my god. Yeah, this is still incomplete, but I promise you, it will be nice. So, what am I going to be building in this hut over here? Well, we are going to be building, and because of our dire food situation, I just ran out of food. We are going to be building our very own chimichanga factory. That's right. We are going to be mass producing chimichangas that will not run out for the rest of our days. My goodness, this is going to be a chaotic one. So, I have been planning this for a bit, and I got all the stuff that I need in Create here, all of the stuff I need, and we are going to be getting all of these so that we can finally build this machinery. So, goodness me, that means we need to go mining. Let's get our andesite first, because we need gonna be a lot of those. So yeah. So we're going to need a lot of these resources, and I mean a lot of them. So we will need all the materials we can get. Yep, that includes the furnaces. It basically includes a lot of things. So, yep. We also need a lot of seeds as well. We also need a lot of rich soil. We are going to be here for a while, and I mean it. We're going to be here for a while. So, let us set up a construction base over here, because we're gonna need it. We also need to make ourselves a few chests. Let me just get ourselves a crafting table. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that we need is we need dried kelp. So, oh my goodness, our long ones there. Oh goodness, yeah, we're gonna have to fix this thing because it's spawning too many those stuff. Yeah, we're going to need a lot, and I mean a lot of kelp. Oh yeah, if you've noticed, the Prominence has been updating a lot, so that's why you see a new layout of the thing. So yeah, there's a new layout. We are gonna have to turn this off because seriously, it's just gonna keep spawning. Yeah, look at this mining hut. This mining hut isn't even finished yet. Well, it's honestly my fault for the incompletion of many, and I mean a lot of these builds. I need some coal. I think the mining hut should have... Oh. I think we don't have coal, but we still have these type of coals. So I'm gonna get these lignite coals. Okay, well, I guess I should talk about what was the series that I was supposed to be uploading on my channel. Okay, not gonna lie, this is kind of getting a bit annoying. I'm gonna put you here. Okay. The series that was supposed to be in this channel was a game called Another Eidos of Dragon Vein R. Yeah, that was the series. And I tried to upload the very first episode of it. I got a warning. And yeah, that's the end of that. I just like, no, I cannot deal with this. Well, anyway, I was very unconfident to upload that series in the first place because it is in a visual novel format, and I'm not sure if my voice will appeal to the audience that is, to me, the gay audience. It was a game that that I got. I don't know I don't remember how I did it. I just saw someone talk about this game and I was kind of curious. I was like, what is this game all about? I have to know. Well, I'm not sure if I regretted to know that or not, but I knew it, and I delved into the rabbit hole that was called Anados. So we're here now, and I have more regrets than I have a bit of some more how would I say, like like maybe I could have gone back, and also what could have been improved. I have to be really honest with you, but that game, like, the game was actually enjoyable. Okay, it was enjoyable. The story was amazing. Well, in some aspects, it's amazing, but entirely, it's good. I would say it's decent, but I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's good, but not good at the same time. I don't like. Anados is just one of those games that had huge potential, right? But it just was not hitting the right places. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tower defense game, but then it has a visual novel element, and that's nice. But like, I just feel like the characters had more than what they are. I wish they were utilized more more decently, if you know what I mean. Like they are actually full-fledged characters. Like, the thing is, they have one of the best, like, this character designs ever. Like, I've never seen this happen. Anyway, I guess because since I won't be showing this a bit of, like, guess I won't be showing another Eidos at all. I guess I should share my thoughts on, like, the story itself, because I have played a lot of I have played from chapter 0 to chapter 5. I have not played chapter 6 yet as of this recording. I was supposed to play chapter 6 today, but I was like, you know what? Um I'll just save it for another day. Hello, this is Recording Drunker here, and today I want to talk about a bit of some updates. I know I was supposed to talk about the story for another Eidos, but then I realized that I probably should ask permission to review this game. So I'll just proceed to the more important matters uh, in this video, and that is the hiatus that is announced. Probably that is announced on all of my platforms. Well, not really, only like on Blue Sky and on Tumblr. Eventually, YouTube. I'm not sure if I want to post it on YouTube because, well, I mean, YouTube is still gonna be active. It's just not going to be under the Drunker spear. So I just wanted to say that there is a reason why I decided to stop the operations. Just a bit more detail of why I decided uh to stop this all. And one of the reasons was that I just had a major creative burnout. All of my ideas were all over the place, and I cannot for the life of me figure out what to do for Drunker and its other side one, Drunker's Borrow. I tried making new series. I tried making, like, fictional media. You've also seen a bit of some artwork I made. I tried posting a bit more. Just none of them were really hitting the spots I want because I was very indecisive in terms of what content I will be posting. So I just decided, you know what? I need a restart. I'm just gonna be posting Minecraft content and then maybe a bit of DITD, and what's this? Go on with my day and figure out what else to do, because I'm really struggling right now. I literally have like my songwriting has burnt out. I'm not liking like what kind of content that I'm consuming in Blue Sky. You know what, me, I actually have a lot of likes in Blue Sky, but now I'm looking back and I'm like, do I really like this content? Oh, nah, what? So decided, you know what, we need to restart. We need to go retrace our steps back from our childhood. Well, well, I wouldn't say back to childhood. I completely forgot cut every single part of it. But I just needed a whole restart because I need a reevaluation of everything that I have been doing so far. So I've been reflecting, right? So the first video I started was the Drunker Games, which I think should be gone by now. And then I had posted Jock Studio, which I'm like, that's a very unexpected video to post. And then what? A new Minecraft series, which is the Cisco one, and goodness me, it was cancelled because I cannot deal with the leveling. The progression was terrible. Like, did the creator not even review this game? This game looks so unfinished. I mean, the mod pack. I mean, the mod pack feels so unfinished, and I even had to add more mods to make it interesting. And guess what? I lost my save because of that, which is honestly my bad. I should have never updated it in the first place. I would have never lost my world. But you know what? It's fine. I'm enjoying Prominence 2 more. I'm gonna be honest, Prominence is just one of those games that I just enjoy so much now. Like, I'm just playing it more frequently. It's a lot more enjoyable for me to play, cause like I feel like despite it being like a mixed mod, it's not just like, oh, medieval stuff. It also has a lot of industrial technology and all those stuff. And even though it's like a lot to me, I still enjoyed it regardless. And you know what? I'm gonna keep posting this Prominence. Maybe I'll make another Minecraft series in the next 6 years or so. But of course, I don't want to just be stuck in this like this this state where I am right now, just posting one series and then maybe a few other games, and then like some DITD in the mix. I need to have something unique, okay? So, yeah, that's honestly the reason why I decided to get my tip myself into a hiatus. But I was quite unsure. The line between like safe for work and not safe for work content is blurred. I really got a bit confused on how to approach this, so I need to step back on it and decide on something else. Yes, I am still keeping the idea that um my content does promote that fiction and reality can be separated. So if you're not those beliefs, you best get out. I mean, you best skedaddle. Like like as my previous quote says, not for the faint at heart. Okay, if you're not part of those, if you are for the faint at heart, this content is not for you. There's other people. There's a whole fish in the sea just for you. I unfortunately will not be able to accommodate you um in my channel. So, where does this leave to us now, which is the present day? Well, I would say that, as said in the announcement, I will be posting a lot more of Prominence to RPG, as well as some DITD and maybe some other games. But I will also be trying to make a way for me to like create content, right? Create content and fix up everything that I need to do. So this may affect my schedule, maybe for my July schedule. Live streams might actually be a bit more difficult this time around. So I will not be able to do it with you, especially since this whole July is just, oh my goodness, like I can't even with like, again, privacy, man. Privacy is my problem here. That's why I cannot just post content every time. Like, it literally does not matter what content I post. I cannot even do anything. I can't even film anything. I can't edit. I can't like literally do like make art because I just have a lot of people roaming around. And okay, it may sound okay. I'm sorry. It may sound a bit, bit rude when I say it out loud, but like it is a genuine concern for me. I really cannot blame the people around me for this, but like it does really affect my work. I'm just saying that I cannot satisfy everybody, okay? I cannot even satisfy myself and you guys, okay? I you know what's crazy? I've been seeing a lot of like my subscription count going up, and I was like, oh my god, is it because of my Mixels content? Should I do more Mixels content? I'll be really honest. I really liked Clinkers Incorporated. Like it's just generally one of my favorite mod packs, and I was so sad that I couldn't boot it out anymore because it was just lagging 24/7. So you know what? I might make Clinkers Incorporated. I might bring back Clinkers Incorporated again. As part of the rebranding, because and I also did film a bit of some Mixels unboxing, so I might make more of uh those videos. Well, if I get more Mixels, they're like really expensive. They're not cheap, okay? I'd rather buy myself food than this, but I love Mixels and I wanna collect them all and do something about them. Heck, I even have a whole plot of what the Mixels reboot would be like in my head. Problem is, you're probably not gonna like it because it's more story driven, and as you may say, as I've said shown multiple times in my channel, that it is Clinkers related. Because I really feel like they would mostly suit best when it's more of a discovery like type of element. You know what I mean? Like because the Clinkers are just a good medium as like main characters, okay, and like I'm just gonna say that, yeah, just the Clinkers is the main focus of my Mixels reboot in my head, okay? But of course, I cannot just um say that like I can't just immediately like illustrate it uh and like put it into use, okay? Like there's also other things I want to focus on, okay? But just for now, I wanted to just do a bit of a restart everything, restart the songwriting process, scrap all the albums. Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep some of the songs there, scrap all of the ongoing stories. I also had a bingo that I was supposed to do today, and the only thing I've got was two, and that was when I completed blueprints and when I got a secret pet in BGSI. That was it. And they weren't even part of the bingo. I was like, you know what? These are like things that are that made my vacation. I'm just gonna put it there. Yeah. I still have. You know what's crazy? I still haven't posted that BGSI video yet. The moment I got a secret pet, because I was waiting uh for the egg to show up in the index. So yeah, I might post that as a DITD video instead. For funsies. But anyway, so you could say that my vision is somewhat similar to what I have been, uploading as of late. Like, with Jog Studio and everything, my followings, my following based on both. Well, I only my Borrows account has some following, but you can see my vision. So, yeah, it's gonna be a struggle. So, yeah, that is it for my take on this whole thing and all the information that I've shared to you. I hope you do enjoy the very interesting uploads that will be here. I swear editing is just such a painful thing, especially when I record like 3 hours of footage and I have to edit every single footage there. But for this time, I'm just gonna utilize this time just so I can make this recording because I really need to. Okay, I was also pretty shaky when I did the recording of this episode. Actually, I'm almost halfway finishing the I don't know. It's like 14th or 15th episode. I really am planning to bring back the farmhouse episode back, but I just cannot do it. Okay, I just can't. But it doesn't even count as an episode. So you know what? I don't know what to do. I didn't even show everything, by the way. I just realized I didn't even show the chicken coop that was like beside the kitchen thing. So yeah. So anyway, that is it for voice drunker, and now we'll be moving to Minecraft drunker. Bye bye. Ah. The ocean is so nice, and I guess it is time for us to show the final product of, well, technically, the base product of it, because because next episode I want to do some makeovers, because, well, it's gonna be winter and I won't be doing a lot during the winter time, so you know what? We're just gonna do a bit of some makeovering around these areas. But here is the final result. I actually decided to do that because it was gonna be winter, so it may look a bit incomplete, but here is the chimichanga place. I feel a lot proud of making this. I never thought that we would finally get a place here. This was originally supposed to be a blacksmith, but I just didn't have the energy to do it. So, we made it into a chimichanga place. We'll decorate it outside once we get more materials. Okay. So when you step inside, you were greeted with this very friendly-esque inside, which is still empty because, well, again, I'm just gonna save that during the winter time. So, you can only get chimichangas here, and these are the pricing, yes. 1 piece is 1 emerald, 5 pieces is 4 emeralds, 10 pieces is 8 emeralds, 20 pieces is 18 emeralds, and 64 pieces is 4 diamonds. The economy is all fine and dandy. There's nothing to complain about. There is no recession in the drunker world thing. The drunker world, the prominence world, yes. So, how do you first make your chimichangas? Well, first and foremost, you gotta put your wheat and a water bottle, like so. This is for the vegetables, just in case if the stock runs out, and this will be where our chimichangas will be getting. So, when you first get there, you will get to this area, and that'll be grinded to flour, and the water's already there, which will be mixed into dough. Yep, and it'll be sent right there. Again, mixed up with all the vegetables there. We're gonna get to the vegetable plantations. And then you get our burrito. And then you grind it in. This will be for chimichangas. And your chimichanga, we'll get to that. Let's go back. We'll show you the logistics a bit later. Oh god. And it should end up over here. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. We got our chimichangas. Yay! Now we get automatic chimichangas ever we want. Just ignore that, by the way. Yeah, just ignore the bit of an error over there. It's gonna fix itself when you get more of the wheat. So, I have to say, make sure you do it one by one, or else, the room's gonna glitch, so yes, always do it one by one, or else it's not gonna succeed. Get your water bottles as well, make sure one at a time, and don't worry if you accidentally place it, it will not pass through, so you can immediately get it. This one is for the vegetables, so maybe if you want some tomatoes there, you can add there. And there you go. That's how you make the chimichanga. So we're gonna go through a bit of the machinery we have here. First, we have the breaker room. It's only employees only. So we got our speedometer and our stressometer with our water wheel. And this is how we powered it. I powered it to 25 so it can be faster. Actually, we might make it a bit slower. Yep, since it's only just the conveyor belts. And we get less stress. So yes, this connects to that. Yeah. And then we over here, this is where all of the magic happens. And also, don't worry if there's too much stuff. It will just get to there. So yeah, it does get a bit, you know, it might fill in a lot, but don't worry, despawning will happen. Yes, it's a waste of resources, but at the same time, well, what isn't? Oh, it must have created it. Yeah, I think it must have created it already. Oh, see, I told you it was really fast. It's a really fast production speed, automatic. There's even a huge chunk of one of those there, so we don't have to worry about that. I actually have 3. This is the second one. This is for the mixers. I have yet to add what's this? A speedometer and a stressometer to check on whether it can suffice or not. And over here is actually going to be a really creepy hallway, because last time I went here, there was a ghost that jump scared me and I literally lost my pants. So, anyway, let us proceed to the garden room. So we have each room. This is how it is, and we use the mechanical bearing so we can harvest with this mechanical harvester. This is for rice, and then here is for tomatoes. I used a different tomato, so it's not gonna work if it's that tomato, so yeah. This here is for the black beans. And then here is for wheat. And it grows at the same speed. Actually, it did kind of grow a bit too much with the rice, but that's fine. It can just despawn. And this is the speedometer for each of the machines. As you can see, the stressometer is a bit average, so because I actually didn't change much of the speed. I do need to slow down I do need to slow it down a bit because it was getting a bit too much. So, yep. I think I like that better because I think we're getting a bit too ahead of ourselves in these. I have to slow down some of the stuff, or else that's gonna happen. So anyway, that is how everything works here in the in the factory. I hope you enjoyed, and I told you about the brass tunnels and everything, or you at least are familiar with it. But yeah, I'm gonna add a bit of it. I'm gonna add a chest, so maybe like I'll just put it here. Yeah, I'll just put it here. Just an automatic maker. They can make the. I'll also add some extras as well over here. There you go. Oh, I do have 15 tortillas. Okay. Well, anyway, that is it, and it's gonna be the end of autumn. So let's just go back to our bed and have our good night's sleep, and wait for winter to come around. Yay! It's gonna be another hellish. Yeah, it took me like 2 seasons for me to work on this thing. That's how much effort I'm putting into these builds. Put our armor. Oh yeah, I also forgot to get my shield. Usually the winter time is the heaviest in terms of mob spawning. Sleep with our dogs. I still do not have a name tag, unfortunately. It's winter! How do you feel? It's winter again. My goodness, every single time. Every single time I always play this, it's always gotta be winter. But anyway, it's winter now, so the snow is gonna fall, and yay, it's gonna cover the world in snow. But yeah. So that is it actually for this episode. I'm not sure if this will be episode 13 to 14, because I am planning to bring back the farm episode, again. But this time I'm gonna do a bit of a different discussion point instead of the Minecraft movie. But here it is. Here is the chimichanga built and on the winter, and I'm actually proud of it. Wow. It's really dangerous out here. Told you the winter time is dangerous. But anyway, this is all my stuff, and you're probably wondering, since we have so many chests here, what can we do about it? Next episode, we're going to be doing an extreme makeover and decorate some parts of the place, especially the house, because the house is quite bare actually. It's not actually complete. It's just the house is like that. But I want to do some decorating and doing some makeovers here. That is it for this episode of Prominence RPG. It has been a while since I last recorded Prominence. I actually was supposed to start a new series. It was supposed to be about another Eidos, but unfortunately, it did not happen. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Welcome back to Prominence 2 RPG, and I'll see y'all whenever. Bye-bye!